How to cook afang soup. So in today's video we'll be cooking afang soup. Afang soup is super delicious, nutritious, healthy and very tasty. Enjoy this video. So this is the water leaf I'm buying. I'm buying water leaf of 1,000. This is the quantity. She's going to slice it after she finished sorting it out. So as you can see, the water leaf is fresh. So after that, she's going to blend it. Presently in the market, this is how the market looks like. Okay. So after buying the water leaf, I proceed to buying the afang leaf. We call this afang leaf okazi in Igbo language. But I tried filming, but the mama said that no, she does not want me to film her. So this is how the afang leaf looks like before blending. A bit grinding. These are local grinders in the market. They deal in grinding things for you when you buy them, especially this particular leaf. So they grind it with pepper and crayfish. The essence of that is that it makes all the leaf they grind for you to come out from the engine easily. So these are everything we'll be using to make this afang soup. Everything is already prepared. This is the dry fish, crayfish, yes, more crayfish, stockfish, pepper. I'll be using combination of two types of pepper, yellow Scotch bonnet and red habanero pepper to give it that good spicy flavor. So this is the afang leaf after it's been grinded. You know, which I showed you guys how we are doing it, grinding it with the local grinding machine. And this is the water leaf. Why buying water leaf? Buy the water leaves that have slimmer leaves. Okay, so I'll start the procedure of making the soup. My friend visited me, so she decided to cook this afang soup for you guys. Yes, that's not my hand, you already know that. So I'm using beef for this. That's cow meat, beef for this soup. I added the salt myself. Yes, I like doing that. She added a seasoning cube. So she said she wants to steam the meat. So this is her method. You guys should learn. No, everybody has their own technique of cooking. She allowed the meat to steam for about 3 minutes before she opened it, and the meat brought out its own water. Yes, this water you are seeing is from the meat, and I squeezed the heck out of the meat before we started cooking it, because I don't want the bloody color of the meat in my pot. So after steaming the meat for like 3 minutes, we added the stockfish and the ponmo, then a cup of water. We allowed it to boil for 5 minutes before we added the dried fish. If you have a very soft dry fish, you don't need to add it immediately, but this dry fish is very, very hard. It's hard like the situation of Nigeria currently. So we allowed the 4 of them to cook and enjoy themselves for some time. Allowed it to cook for about 20 minutes. So now I want to chop the crayfish. This crayfish does not really need thorough grinding, because you want it to be a bit coarse in your soup. It's going to melt down later, but it gives a very different sweetness when it's like so. When you grind it like so. So I'm going to use this manual chopper to do the job. So I was saying something concerning water leaf before. I know people are going to ask me in the comment section later, so let me explain it. The water leaf I bought is the type they call local water leaf. It always has have a slim leaf. Their leaf is not always broad like the one they call organic or agric water leaf. The one they call agric water leaf is also good, but it has a lot of water in it. And because I'm making afang soup, I don't want to get that type that has a lot of water, so I went for the one that has slim leaves. Those ones have less water, and I hate squeezing my water leaf when I'm making afang soup. I feel like I'm losing a lot of nutrients, you know, when I squeeze it. So I don't squeeze. I go for the one that has less water content. So that's it. Let's check on the soup and add other ingredients. The meat has been checked, the meat is okay, so I'll start adding other ingredients to the soup now. Afang soup requires a lot of palm oil. When making afang soup, make sure you have enough palm oil at home, okay? If you are making afang soup, it's best to blend everything coarsely, from your crayfish to your pepper and the afang leaf itself, that's the okazi leaf. Tell them to grind it coarsely in the market. You don't want a smooth afang leaves, okay? I'm going to cover the pot and allow it to cook for 5 minutes before adding the water leaf, and that's it. The water leaf needs just 50 seconds to 1 minute to steam. Don't overdo this. Don't exceed 1 minute so that the water leaf will not overcook. If it gets overcooked, number one, it's going to lose this green color. 2, it's going to become soggy, and the nutrients will not be there anymore. So 50 seconds to 1 minute, that is all you need. When it's steamed for that amount of time, mix your water leaf with your orishi in your pot. Then you add the afang leaf. When you add the afang leaf, this method will come in handy. Mix and push the afang leaf to the bottom of the pot, yes, so that it can get the heat immediately. Push it to the bottom of the pot where heat is concentrated. Then the water leaf will be at the top. As you can see my friend doing in this video, this is how you want your afang leaf to be moved to the bottom of the pot, whereas the water leaf will remain on the top. Test your soup now and add everything you feel your soup is lacking. We added the remaining pepper, crayfish, and more oil. After mixing it for about 10 more seconds, I have just 40 seconds, 30 to 40 seconds for this soup to cook more without the vegetable becoming soggy and overcooked. Make sure you are timing yourself when making any kind of vegetable dish. You don't want overcooked vegetable. You don't want an overcooked vegetable. So I'm going to cover this pot and allow it to cook for 30 seconds. This is 30 seconds later. The soup is ready. It's absolutely ready. My kitchen smells so divine and delicious. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this amazing afang soup recipe. Don't forget to share this video. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed, and hit on the notification bell to get notified each time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.